Hello Collective, welcome back to my channel. This is your Aquarius Angel. Thank you guys for returning. Hope you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored. Also staying hydrated, drinking your alkaline water, spring water, either or. Alright. Thank you for your likes, your shares, definitely your subscribes and likes for real. Thank you guys for your genuine support of my channel. Hopefully the messages resonate with you. If not this one, some of the others here. Um, if you're new to my channel, I do use profanity over here. So just giving you a heads up. Gender is also fluid over here. So he can be a she can be a he. Just flip the roles. Only you know your testimony at this time. What you've been through, where you're going, where you're headed. Who you walking away from, who you are walking into, what you're manifesting, what you were. All right, so only take what resonates. Leave the rest for others that may resonate with any other parts. Okay, the whole reading may not resonate with you, so just take what resonates. All right, this can be clarity or validation for others of you in a lot of ways too. So let's just get into it. First card out, feels above the law, abusing their family status. Man or woman. It's real over here with me. You can trust him. Soulmate. Somebody could be in a mental prison or somebody can be getting ready to go to jail for something here. Man or woman. But whoever this is, their family could work in law enforcement. Somebody could be a police officer. Somebody could be an attorney. Paralegal in here. Yeah, somebody could work in records, like doing background checks or something like that. Somebody feel like they're above the law because they have family that has status. They work, in high places, or they know people that know people. All right. So it's like they can call on them for favors. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even um, these people could be in debt to them, in way more ways than one when it comes to favors, when it comes to what they can do for them, things that they've done for each other, and they just in each other's in debt with each other. You know what I'm saying? They stay, feeling like they need to pay the other one back, or they feel like they um just had this reputation. My family, they know people, so they feel above the law. They really do. Somebody really feels like a lot of things they've gotten away with, anybody else would do or have, could even be threatened with jail time. I feel like somebody could be telling somebody, like they can, change the direction of their life if they don't stick with them, if they don't go and stay with them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't Like if somebody want to walk away, it's like somebody using things against them to make them stay, man or woman, and making things hard for them if they don't. So it's like manipulating, somebody's free will by way of like literally keeping them stuck and feeling like a hostage in a damn relationship and calling it something that it ain't, and the respect, the love, the safety of somebody being around you at this time, or somebody being around somebody you walked away from, their safety is in question. It's like they freedom, if not their safety, is in question, or both. But for others of you, you got a soulmate coming in, but I feel like this is, could be somebody that's walking away from a situation, um, where somebody may be going through this. This may be, their story. Um, it's for some of you, not all of you. Because whoever, this soulmate is, it could be somebody, don't have to be. But it's like, even if whoever they're walking away from, or whatever their cycle was like, that they ended out with someone, went through the rebirth, the transformation, made the changes, did the healing, did the shadow work, things like that, you know, people leave behind bitter, partners all the time, and they'll manipulate a person to stay in a situation for as long as they possibly can, and involve in family in ways where they don't want their reputation tainted, because this it's like a PR thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like a PR relationship, like somebody like wanting the image. It's like somebody want to keep somebody around for their reputation, their image. They don't want to be questioned like, damn, what happened to you and so and so? Y'all was doing so good. Y'all were, just lovey dovey 2 days ago, and no way, it's trouble on the horizon now. Like, what's, somebody don't want to be trying to explain how it wasn't what people thought it was. It's like I'm getting like a PR relationship type of thing. It's like for business, for the looks. Next card, how do I make this right? Came out in reverse. Somebody don't know what the fuck to do. Somebody just probably fucking stuck, for real. Archangel Michael is out here, child. Somebody just running the hell out. Divine intervention. Somebody, divine masculine here is, I feel like there's a divine masculine and a divine feminine. There's somebody being guided as well as protected, because somebody refused to let go. Somebody's, um, willing to win at all costs, because I feel like somebody's going toward another person with an offer that somebody else has been promised, or somebody else was working toward, was in this pick me energy, was, you know, thinking their family status and, the reputation, who they were, how they look, what they, the image they hold, how people see them, somebody just saw themselves with somebody, and they were going to make somebody continue on a path with them, for the look of things. You know what I'm saying? We look good together. People see us all the time. People, rave about us. And, what do you mean, it's not working out? What are you talking? That kind of shit. Like somebody acting like they naive or something, and they willing to start threatening somebody with how, they're going to make life hard for them, possibly even try to harm them in some way or threatening to harm you. And somebody's just like, kind of feeling stuck. Like, they want to, somebody don't want to come towards you with the drama, with the bullshit or nothing like that. And I feel like somebody's, I'm not going to say it could feel like they back against the wall here. With them not wanting to step out of character, it's a thing of somebody knowing, they'll stand their ground, but I feel like somebody knows, they being manipulated into doing, the opposite of, like trying to get somebody to resort back to their South Node behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody knowing it's there, or they provoking you to that level of reaction so that they can get you to, or this past person to cross that line so that they like, oh yeah, I got you now. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you got a past person that's trying to walk away, end out a cycle with somebody, or they, have been trying to resolve, conflict within themselves and what they have going on with other people, with other connections, family, friends, whatever's kept this person occupied is very immature behavior. It's like a lot of people getting together for all the wrong reasons, calling on, being around, being with somebody for all the wrong reasons. Like I said, I keep getting this a PR like relationship type of shit. And somebody just looking to keep an image going, even if it ain't working, even if somebody else don't want to be part of this. It's like, what are you doing? I'm not doing this. No. And it's like somebody want to find a peaceful solution for something, but nobody, this somebody dealing with somebody that this is not one of them people. They know they all they somebody with the fuckery. They are very petty, very petty, and they pull their family and stuff all the time. I feel like somebody family is gonna get pushed to the limit, and I feel like it's gonna be one of them things where these people won't be able to help this person because they're going to be in question. They're going to be exposed about, any personal things they have going on their end, and somebody's going to end up taking a whole family down because they want to stop one person. Somebody's going to end up having a whole family, their whole clique, their whole bloodline exposed for different things, back to back. Whatever it is they do for work, somebody is going to go down. One person is going to cause the whole sink the ship. The ship is going to sink. One person is going to sink the whole damn ship because they can't get their way. They can't get this person to cooperate. They can't control this person anymore with, they look, sex, or, they money or whatever, or, trying to be in this person's, it's like trophy wife, like somebody looking to be that. Because I did see proposal in here. And Archangel Michael is out here because somebody is around an individual, or somebody is attacking somebody in the 3D as well as the 5D, but I feel like somebody is really attacking somebody in the 3D with how they can manipulate somebody's finances, their opportunities, their way of living, their job, their stability, things of that nature. Like somebody is not just doing it to somebody walking away from them. Somebody is threatening to make it hard for whoever they going towards. Like, I'm gonna make sure you don't have shit with them is what I'm hearing. Like you think you're gonna go over there and live it up with them. You think you're gonna go over there and build with them. You think I'm gonna have people laughing in my face thinking I can't keep you, or it's something on me, this and that. No, it's like that's what it's an image thing. I'm telling you, like somebody wanna really Somebody really thought they was that chick. They want to be that person. Nobody leaves me. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am? I look better than that person. You know, this and that. And child, sit. This is a real jarhead here for real. This the definition of a jarhead. Bobblehead, jarhead, child. Sea donkey, all that. Just a whole ass out here. Because I feel like somebody just really... It's a thing where some people can just be so smart, they just do the dumbest shit. And Archangel Michael out here, you got somebody wanting to know what the hell they can do to make this right. Somebody don't even know what else they can do to make something right. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody feels like, you know, whatever it is you know, whatever it is they know your standard is, whatever your boundaries consist of, whatever respect you have for yourself, somebody knows it ain't too much they can say or do to get past that at this point. So they may have ran out of what they can do to where they just like, fuck it, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going, I don't know. Somebody really don't know. They don't. And even if somebody's done the work, you know, they move people out of the way. It's just, you know, folks that just don't want to let go. It's like somebody just do not want to go away. And Archangel Michael is having to step in with divine intervention to start moving and putting some shit in place that somebody is doing so much to stop, so much to, you know, create not just blockages but harm, literally. Next card, buy you lunch, came out in reverse. So somebody, you know, they want to figure out what to do, but somebody, you know, they may be juggling a lot of things. You know, they could want to call you and say, hey, you know, can we, you know, just go out to lunch? Can we talk? Can we, you know, maybe catch a movie, you know, grab something to eat, you know, something, you know, to open up a line of communication. You know what I'm saying? For others to use the fact that you got a soulmate coming in, whoever this is, this um, divine feminine, divine masculine is coming in. This person could, um, you know, be looking at the fact of inviting you out, or it could be just out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? A daily routine, or it could be just a place you chose to go different and you run into that person. But for others of you, I feel like there's a past person that is trying to figure out, you know, it's divine intervention. It's like somebody want to do something, but it's like somebody is hot on their fucking trail. It's like somebody just wants to bombard. Like, I still want to say cock blocking, even if it's a female. Like somebody blocking, doing a whole lot of that shit. Like somebody they going hard in the paint, and somebody's threatening a person with what they, you know, can do and will do. Apology accepted. Stay over there. I'm telling you, it came out in reverse. Somebody don't feel like, even if they have moved on, cut a person the hell off, then told them what it is, what it ain't, what it should have been, what it could have been, what it ain't, all that. Somebody have laid the shit out like a whole damn outfit. Somebody just done laid it out and put their feelings out there and said, look, it's this. You know, that person may not have this. They may not have it. But they got my damn heart. You hear me? They got this, you know, and it's a possibility, you know, you know, they done snatched all their shit back. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, this person may not even take me back. You know what I'm saying? And this how this person feel. They feel like you not going to accept their apology, and you not going to, look at giving them another chance, no matter how much they've changed, no matter how sincere this apology is, no matter how vulnerable they make themselves to you or lay their cards out on the table to you, they just feel like it's, you done. You are done. Like, no matter what work, no matter how expressive, with their emotions they are, they may have suppressed a lot of emotions. They may have, really just went about things in the past in a very childish manner. You know what I'm saying? This person had to grow up. You know what I'm saying? They had to somebody had to choose themselves. They had to look at their own worth and stop looking for their worth to be in the baddest chick. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that want to be billboard, handled. Like somebody wants, somebody to look at them as the billboard. They want all the attention. You know what I'm saying? They need all the praise. They need all, everybody's undivided attention, not just this masculine. Somebody is just, it's one thing to be confident in who you are and love on yourself, but it's another thing to see a woman so driven by ego that they involve themselves with somebody based on their image with a person, how good we look together. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get out of you what I can get out of you by, who I am, who I know. I'm not gonna tell you, how batshit crazy I am, but I am gonna, try my best to woo you enough to make you put up with a little bit of my shit, one day at a time. Because I feel like that's what somebody did. Somebody started to show their ass one day at a time, 1 month at a time, 1 year at a time. But by the time they really, had done took that mask off, somebody had done spent and invested enough time and tolerated somebody and called it love, or tolerated somebody and thought they would fall in love, whatever. But it didn't pan out like that. And now somebody's making some changes that they feel like it's not going. Because I know for some of you, a past person knows you're not going to accept their apology, and you're not doing, no second chances. But I feel like for others of you, it's the thing where whatever separated you two, it was a lesson learned for both of you to go through a transformation to, make some changes, not just for each other, but for yourself, that when it comes together, it's coming together with an understanding, it's coming together with answers, it's coming together with clarity. You know what I'm saying? That is not only seen but felt. Because I feel like somebody did not know the proper way to express themselves or communicate with you, what was going on with them, what they needed, and how to be there for you and know their worth. So if this person didn't know their worth, they didn't feel like they were enough for you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And people like that sometimes can look for validation in others that will accept them, that will give them, a stool, next to them, to be put on, because they need that security, in how they are and who they are, until they, accept, and look at their own worth as far as what they put into themselves and how it makes you feel to do that. And not have to be validated by somebody else loving on you and doing this and doing that, because I feel like somebody took what you felt about them for granted without having enough love for and respect for themselves to know, going towards somebody else that they feel like is doing it and not genuinely, and not knowing if they genuinely doing it. This person is now looking at the fact they made a lot of choices where people were not genuinely loving on them, were not genuinely accepting of them. They only was there for an image. They only wanted to go along with this person for an image, and this person may have been doing it too. All because it was, it was better to entertain that than look within. And not blame, other people for something that They said they would do, it didn't come through doing. Somebody does not have to keep still being the same if you're never going to make some changes. People, a kind, caring, nurturing person is not just born that way. There are things they're going to go through. There are people they're going to be tested, with, by, with that same loving, caring, kind, nurture, side of you. There are going to be people come in your life that's going to test that, all of that about you, to see if that still will remain intact. If you know how to set boundaries with people that are just coming around, for you to stroke their ego, you know what I'm saying, and know how to let them people down, whenever you need to let them down, whether it's hard or soft, either way, however you need to do it. But if you don't do it, somebody down the road is gonna end up doing it, because they gonna stand their ground. They know they worth. They know what they putting down. If they ain't putting that into you, they don't want that back. It's just period. Okay. But somebody knows you're not gonna accept their apology. But they don't want to be where they were. They don't, and they not where they were. They not who they were then. But they don't know how, they gonna get through to you to get you to see that, or even accept, allowing them to show you, see you. I'm here. This person feels like you won't even allow them to see you. So, divine intervention is here. Somebody could have first, middle, last initial N. Nick, Nicole, Nelson, Nicholas, Nancy, Nathan, Natalie, Noah, Nelly, Naomi, Noel could be significant. Nikki. Next card, I know they're planning to come back to you, making it hard on purpose. See what I'm saying? This person know, and they've been telling this person how they were going to do something, that they're capable of doing something. They made this person aware of in the past how they've done things in other people's lives that, are still, struggling at this very moment because of something they did. And it's people that, will fake smile and laugh with them and celebrate with them because they know these people are scared of them. And they love keeping company with these people. They love going back, reflecting on these people, to folks, to prove to people and brag about how, they got this person under their thumb. I can call on them to do anything because I did this to them. I did that to them. I did, I jumped on them. I did this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And somebody saying, look, just leave me the fuck alone. Like, don't come bother me. I'm going where I'm going. You don't need to know where I'm going. You don't need to know who I'm with. I know you going over here. That kind of thing is being said. And somebody in divine intervention is out here. I'm telling you, somebody really want to play like that. Next card, realizing they're paying for readings and getting useless outcomes, results. Somebody is protected so much that they it's like when somebody gets readings done, they intentions is to see whatever it is if whatever they doing is working. And they're not getting the outcome they thought they would get that they got with other people. They're not getting the same results that they in the news, in the celebrative, outcome to something and results to something they got when they did this to other people. And this person has done this to people they still hang with. They don't need, these people don't even know that this feminine, there's a masculine that done had somebody constantly doing things to them to manipulate how they move, how far they can go, you know, how much success they can gain over them, out of them, from them, off of them, whatever. Just off their family name. Even if it's a masculine that feel like that, somebody really ain't getting where they thought they would go, or get with anybody else that they have mastered manipulating over the years and still deal with. Because I feel like somebody is using divination, get reading on people that they hang with, people that they come in contact with, people that, you know, they feel like they got to compete with. If somebody show up at the party, you know, dressed, you know, just as tasteful as this person, they ready to pull some cards. They on the phone with somebody like, hey, I need you to see what's going on with them. I need, you know, to see how they living. You know what I'm saying? I need to see what I need to do, you know, how I need to get in, what I need to do to manipulate. I need to stop that. That can't be around me with that. You know, that's what I'm getting. But somebody walked away from somebody because they realized somebody is, they could be involved with somebody that does, you know, readings and things like that. They may pull cards just, you know, personally, on a personal note. But I feel like somebody knows that they do this, or they done found out they do this, when it comes to, you know, how they are, how they move, how they know the stuff they know, you know, to do to people, or the stuff that they've been bragging about they do to people, and how it turned out and stuff like that. Like somebody realizing how they know that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they pull cards on the people. But somebody can't pull cards and get an accurate thing from you to attack something because you protect it. Every time somebody try to pull cards on you to create some type of divination, you know, try to think of something they can do to attack you or see what's going on with you so they know where to attack you, Archangel Michael just keeps showing up. Now divine intervention is here because somebody keep trying to divination spy. And they keep trying to use divination to stop something. And he in graveyard dirt. It's like somebody got a picture of you and some graveyard dirt. Whether they printed it out, next card, refusing to come clean because a missed opportunity. Came out in reverse. TikTok. Like somebody got somebody is pushing for time. Because it's like somebody being divinely guided. And they may have been in like in a stagnant procrastinating period at some point, and they spirit team is like, move, get moving. Quit, you know, worrying about, you know, this and, you know, overthinking that, and go, just go. I feel like somebody being told to go. Like, don't stop thinking about that. Just go. Because I feel like somebody willing to, is ready to give up because of, what has went on. And, you know, putting all their cards on the table and saying what need to be said, apologizing, giving you the answers that you deserve and wiping the slate clean with you so they can, allow the floor and, the wall to come down and so they can, be granted access to reconcile. Like somebody has had to have an ego death. They have had to swallow their pride. Somebody has had to look at the things that started with them, and work from the inside out. Like we all have to at some point, no matter how much pain or how much betrayal we endure. You know what I'm saying? There is a person that will, show up in our life on our path, um, that comes into alignment with us and will have a backstory, whether it has anything to do with us or not. But we are, asked and, are expected to humble ourselves, to allow somebody the vulnerability, that time, that space, a safe space for them to be able to say and freely, openly express something that they are now understanding was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that the healing can continue together and not be something that makes, two people more of an enemy because somebody wants it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still, pulling, it's still dealing with somebody that's an energy vampire. Next card, Miss Your Cooking, came out in reverse. For some of you, this is somebody that never got a chance to do this. Somebody knows you know how to cook. They may know of you doing a lot of cooking. But this is somebody that, had a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? They had something else going on that did not allow them that opportunity, that way of being able to know that about you. You know what I'm saying? To be able to enjoy that. And vice versa. I feel like this person is a cooker too. For whoever, you're manifesting, this person coming in is somebody, even if it's a past person that have went from a twin flame to a soulmate because of a transformation, because of divine intervention, because of a rebirth, a reset. Somebody is rediscovering themselves, you know what I'm saying, or discovering themselves for the first time. And I feel like now somebody realizing just how much about you they don't know, and it's going to be new to them. And a lot of things this person may have done with somebody else that didn't deserve it is eating this person up to the point where they feel like, they're not going to get that opportunity to even share that with you because you don't think that they'll ever change. They showed a side of them they didn't know would be so hard to come back from or even work on. And this person may have just decided to stay in the direction they were in to keep from facing that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a lot of things to unfold and, to sort out, to accept, to forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? To take accountability for at the same time, and confront shit head on is what I'm hearing. Next card, last card. Netflix, Tubi, Hulu, chill. And this person could, be one of those people that, has some similar things that you interested in. For others of you, it's a soulmate coming in that you're manifesting in, and this is somebody that, is a Netflix, Tubi, Hulu, whatever you into, and chill kind of person. Man, woman. But I feel like somebody's going to come in, matching your energy and opening themselves up to do whatever it is you want to do, and vice versa. Because I feel like this person's or somebody's opportunity to start new. Because these things about somebody they never had the time to really do or be, between all the things that they were juggling. Not just people, but options like money, finances, stability, like how to get this, whatever streams of income they're going towards, and whatever they, thought was going to work out over here that took up a lot of their time, and they thought they won't have enough time to come back to you before, even if they felt like, oh God, I'm ended up, not making, I'm gonna miss this opportunity because I'm, this ain't going right, and they're gonna feel like that kind of thing. And the next time this next thing this person knows, like, damn, they done moved on. They not, not even gonna be willing to see, what I've been working on. They're not gonna even be able to see how much I've grown. Wants forever with you. Don't want to lose you for good. May can be significant. Yeah, this person done let go of a lot of people, a lot of things. They've, hung up their hat, with a lot of friends, a lot of family members they done had to set the record straight with. And it done took up some time. Somebody has been sorting through a lot of things, and now it done got down to you. And this person, now is facing the biggest dilemma of them all. And, it's facing, what came up and what came out and what happened between you and this person, and this is the biggest challenge for somebody of them all. And somebody they walking away from, people they walked away from, low down as, people they thought, really was the person. They soulmate. Somebody really thought that but somebody had a karmic soul tie with somebody. And they had to cut cords. Somebody had to cut, somebody done had a whole damn lawn service and done utilized every damn piece of equipment they got to, to cut people off. Because now they got somebody that just won't stay the fuck away. Not even from them. And somebody's going to use family so much that they family finna get caught up because of this person. And that's divine intervention. Because I feel like you and a past person is not going to be able to reconcile in this union, as divine as it is, as protected as it is. It's got to be something somebody came from a past life to destroy, and this person, child, could have done cursed their damn bloodline just for even going out of their way to go this far, in a divine union with somebody here. To, be relentless. Like somebody just, Archangel Michael got to stop this person. And he's going to. He's going to. So for some of you, you do have a past person coming back around. You know what I mean? For those of you that want it, that's manifesting it. Some of you don't have past people, to reconcile with that is worth reconciling with. You know what I'm saying? But we do have to give people, that opportunity to grow and get to the, the facing, themselves head on and they demons and dealing with their inner conflict whenever that time comes for them. We don't get to have, much of a say, when that time comes for them. We just have to, be honorable enough to know that they are entitled to that if that's what they want. Whether you want them back or not, when they going through this rebirth, this transformation, dark night of the soul, whatever it is, this person is going to have their moment, just like we have ours when we got ours. Ain't no telling where we were, what person we were with, what incident it was when that light bulb went off for us and we were like, you know what, let me get the fuck on down because this right here. And we may have had to do it more than one time because we had to constantly be tested to see if we really are done with this shit. Are we really done with that person? Are we really done with these kind of people? Are we gonna keep going toward folks with gold in their mouth? Are we gonna keep going toward people just because they, we sitting out in the car rolling up? Are we gonna keep, involving ourselves with somebody that we know they got somebody, they ain't doing that somebody right just because we feel like it ain't gonna go nowhere, we can control it, and they fuck around and they do, and we still out here rolling up with them, we still out here sipping with them, and knowing that woman calling and knowing what's going on, the figuring that something going on, and we knew eventually something started going on, and we still fucking with the person. That kind of shit, we gonna keep getting tested until we actually just set boundaries for ourselves that we just ain't gonna fucking cross. Not even for, the temptation of it all. Because you're going to constantly, even in a soulmate connection, be tested. And you're going to go through them tests apart before you even come back together. Even if it's a reconciliation. This person, even if they are a new person coming in, they've had their share of ups and downs. They have had, the moments, short term, long term, however. But they got a story too. They got a story too. You know what I'm saying? They had to go through a healing journey too. And they're going to still be on it when they cross paths with you. But it's the fact of what they want to continue investing into themselves, and what they want to keep bringing onto their path by way of having a mate and not deciding to do something, all alone. Even if the divine says this calling is not for me, meant for you to do this alone. You went far enough. You've done a hell of a lot by yourself that you shouldn't have. But I'm sending you somebody in that is prepared to do the work. They have done the work. They know how to keep working. And I've seen them work. And if they choose to come back towards you, then I will give them my blessing. Because I know, they are who they say they are now. But I've had to humble this person. I've had to sit their ass down. Yes, I have. I've had to damn near take everything from them because they made me do it. I had to do it. Okay? But I'm going to end it here. Collective, you guys, make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. And as always, hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out. I'm going to love you for it. And as always, those that genuinely love me, know that I love you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.